Hey, welcome back. It is Monday, May 27th. Happy Memorial Day to all of you wonderful viewers out there. We've got some eBay orders to pull. You're going to come along with us. So don't move a finger unless you're going to smash that like button. This first item came all the way from Missouri. I was out there on a work trip last fall, and while I was there, because I was there for like 6 weeks, I went to a few estate sales, a few yard sales, and I came back with these. This is, I don't even know what this is. Hang on just a second, guys. I have a technical difficulty. Normally, I talk about the items that I pull right here on the shipping table, but I forgot that I left stuff all over it. This is a bunch of medical stuff that came in that Pelican case right there, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with all that. Maybe trash, except for the needles. I don't think I should throw those away. And then I've got this little toolbox set. This little socket set I picked up for $5. It's definitely vintage. I thought it was pretty cool. So even though it's not made in USA or anything, it was complete or near complete. I actually think it's missing that little plastic piece right there. But I just thought that it was a cool little set. $5 was a good price. And I'm not gonna put this in my tool chest. I'm actually gonna put this and keep this in the old F-250 back there, if I can ever get time to work on it. That way, I'll have an old socket set that's gonna go in the old truck. And then these right here have just been sitting on the shelf for about a year. Since swim team season is happening right now, I'm gonna delist these from the store. I'm gonna donate them to the swim team. They're like little paddles made by Speedo that you can, you know, use to help train your arms for swimming, different strokes and all that. Hopefully this will make the local swim team swim so fast it catches the pool on fire. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Swim fast, eat my bubbles. So now that this stuff is in a location that's totally gonna tick off my wife, I'm gonna go and talk about these right here. These Avon creams are both the same. They're a soothing cream. Picked both of these up in Missouri for $2 a piece, and they just sold for $15 plus shipping. I just realized that even though it's been a beautiful weekend so far, we've got a lot of clouds up in the air, and it was actually raining earlier this morning. We had a huge storm come through for around maybe 20-30 minutes. It wasn't very long, but guys, the wind was blowing so hard, I really thought the eBay shed was in danger. I just knew that any minute now, a limb or a tree was just gonna snap, blow over, and just wipe out our entire inventory that we have in here. Thankfully, none of that happened, and I can sit in here in nice comfort and talk to you about our eBay sales, like this book right here, The Michigan Murders. This book definitely looks like a thriller. 7 frightful slayings, the police without a clue, an unbearably gripping story of the Michigan Murders. I don't know if it's true or not, or if it's fiction. This is a pure profit sale. This book sold for $15 plus shipping, and it's going out the door later today. This next item is in this bin over here. I'm gonna see, I think it's this one. It could be that one, but yep, right here. Oh, upside down. Sorry about that. Heads up, kind of like surfs up, because you know you're at the beach when you use this. Keeps the sand out of your hair. Use it at the beach or picnics or at home. Raises your head, simple to use, sturdy, and lightweight. After reading that, I had this intrusive thought in my head of, hey, honey, we're gonna go on a picnic. What should we pack? Oh yeah, we need to pack some apples. We need to pack some sandwiches. We need to pack some drinks. Oh, and honey, don't forget my vintage 1960s heads up thing that keeps my head out of the ground. Cause you know, I like to lay down on the ground and I don't wanna get my head all dirty. Products like this just make me giggle. Like I never would have learned about stuff like this if I weren't a reseller. So yeah, stuff like this always will make me giggle, and I just think it's funny. This little headstand sat in the store for around a year, but it finally sold for $15 plus shipping, and it's gonna head out the door later on today. All right, this next order should be right over. Yep, there it is. It's underneath all of these books that haven't sold yet. See guys, I don't cheat sometimes. Sometimes I actually will go through and move the stuff in order to get to what has sold. Now that we've got everything over here, oh, who am I kidding? I've got to fix this. I can't leave it. I'm kind of OCD when it comes to the organization a little bit. I just don't want the books to come tumbling down. And to be honest, yeah, that just makes me feel better on the inside. Back to this that's sold. This is a lot of wildlife / outdoor photography books. By the way, if you're gonna lot up books, highly recommend that you use this little roll of saran wrap, cellophane stuff, because it helps keep your lots nice and together. We paid $5 for all of these books, and they went out the door for $15 plus shipping. That wasn't the best profit in the world, but we're still glad that we are making a sale. We made a few dollars in the process, but I'm really glad this stuff's actually moving out of the eBay shed, because to be honest, over the past couple of weeks, sales have been kind of slow. And I've noticed on social media that it's not just slow for me. It seems to be slow for everybody, including the big time YouTubers out there. It doesn't make me feel better that everybody's having slow sales, but it does make me feel a little bit better that we're kind of all in this together. We're all in this together. I'm sorry. Just the nature of eBay, some sales are gonna be a little money, but some other sales are gonna be bigger money. And that is the case with this last one that I'm gonna pull for you right now. This one is a pretty cool sale. Definitely 80s nostalgia. It's got movie nostalgia. Anybody know what it is yet? Anybody at all? That right there might be a big hint. This right here is a toy from the 80s. Is the Ghostbusters Ecto goggles with the Ecto popper. Basically, these little foam darts, for lack of a better word, go in here and then you kind of just squeeze it. So if you had a little Slimer right there, you could load up your Ecto shot and then squeeze it at him and then, you know, trap the ghost. I'll be the first to admit that I don't really have the best knowledge when it comes to toys, but these were clearly vintage. I had a good feeling about them. And these just sold for $60 plus shipping. Had them listed a little bit higher, but best offer came in. Knew that it was going to be a good profit in the end, so I went ahead and sold them at $60. Again, happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like down below. If you're new here, welcome. Think about hitting that subscribe button. We'd love to have you with the channel. And also ring that notification bell. You'll be notified whenever a new video comes out. Take care, everyone. I'm Nick the Atomic Picker. I will see you on the next video.